What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Couch Coaches Podcast. Tonight, we got a great episode for you guys. We're talking all things NFL from Week 5. Major upsets, no more unbeatens. So let's get right into it, Shane. I know you feel very passionately about this.
Boys, I got it right. I mean, I had the Pats going into the Buffalo and taking care of business, which they did. I said Josh Allen wasn't going to come through, and he didn't. The unforced errors that the Buffalo Bills had, I mean, it was just what a game that was. What a Stephon Diggs return. What a moment for the boy. I mean, over 100 yards receiving. I know he didn't have any touchdowns, but, I mean, what a game from the player. The Patriots are pretty good, dude. I said it, but I said it.
I
mean, listen, you listen to Shane, you make money. You spam my money lines, you make money. And I won't, you know what I mean? You could pay for the car payment. You could pay for the mortgage. You could pay for anything. Just follow my picks, guys, because I had this one right. I had the Pats over the Bills. I mean, what about it, Jay? I mean, Drake May looked pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it to you, Shane. I did not see that happening. I thought the Bills were going to do that. But, I mean, it's true, though. We have seen it. This is the second straight time New England's gone into Buffalo and beat them.
Yeah.
And it's just a divisional game. We knew it was going to be closer. You know, I don't know. I was really shocked. But the Patriots did surprise me.
Yeah.
I think Drake May looked amazing. That one throw that he had rolling to the right sideline down to the 2-yard line. That was unbelievable. It's kind of funny. Dart tried to do the same thing and threw a pick on it instead. And so it just shows Drake May is a really good quarterback. I think they got their guy.
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, eventually the running back situation there, Gibson goes out. I think Henderson looked good.
Yeah.
He's going to start getting more touches. Obviously, Stevenson's got a fumbling issue. But other than that, you really can't say the Patriots did too many things wrong.
No.
You know?
And watch out for them in the future. They're a team that can get really hot, really quick. They're young and they're very well coached as well.
Yeah, I mean, and they've got great pieces. Christian Gonzalez on defense. Yeah. Like, you got all the guys there. And in a division with the Jets and the Dolphins, they could very easily compete with the Bills in the next couple of years for that division and for the playoffs. And we already know, obviously, a lot of the coaching staff's different and the players are different, but New England knows how to win football games.
They do.
And so, yeah, I thought the Pats looked really good. I was really impressed with them. And the Bills, you know, no longer unbeaten.
Yeah.
I don't think this matters too much for them. I think they still will, know, I was wrong. I thought they were going to go 17-0. Little bullish on my end, but I still think they're in a good spot. I still think they finish, just a couple losses. I don't think they have anything to worry about. The division's theirs. I think the AFC is still pretty much theirs as well.
Yeah.
So I don't really think they have anything to worry about.
No, not at all. I mean, especially with the division they're playing in. But crazy how the NFL is going right now. I mean, the teams are kind of evening out as we're seeing.
Yeah, I mean, we see the Eagles losing their first game too.
Yeah.
No more unbeatens in the NFL. Yeah. The Eagles losing that game. Like, it honestly came down to, I was surprised the Broncos. I saw like a stat. It was like they're 1-112, or they were 0-112 when losing by 14 points in the fourth quarter on the road.
Yeah.
And they ended up coming back and beating the Eagles there. Yeah. And man, as a Giants fan, after watching Sunday and what happened with the Giants, I was like, there's absolutely nothing better than watching that game happen.
Yeah. They ran out of their magic. I mean, I was a little afraid when they were kicking that field goal in the fourth quarter. I was kind of nervous, like, man, is something going to happen?
Again?
Is it going to get blocked or something? But yeah, thank God that the Eagles lost. No one likes the Eagles. No one ever will.
I think it's interesting with the Eagles. Like, they're playing this season way different. There's a different vibe about the Eagles. I think the A.J. Brown chatter is really interesting to me. Like, because we've heard it before. We've heard, A.J. Brown doesn't like his production in Philly. He's going to leave, and then he's still there, and they win a Super Bowl. And so it's like, but it just something feels different this year.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I agree with you, man. Like, you're complaining about your receptions, and I understand because that's how he makes his bread at the end of the day, but also you're 4-0. And it's not good for the team.
Yeah.
And obviously it's going to carry over into games, and you're not going to have the chemistry. And you even saw it in the Broncos game. They were not in unison. So
I mean, and you think about it though, like Saquon too, like having the season he had last year, and then to go to this season, like you can clearly tell like his numbers are drastically lower than they were last season. But like I haven't heard one thing about him complaining. And obviously he's still getting touches, he's still getting some stuff, but like it just seems like there's some sort of like weird vibe about it where they were just like win by any means necessary, and the players are not bought into it, is what it seems. And so as a Giants fan, it's like music to my ears.
Yeah.
I still think they're going to be good. I'm not saying they're a sinking ship right now. I still think they've got nothing to worry about, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, 100%.
But I mean, talking about sinking ships, what's going on in Baltimore? What's going on in Baltimore?
It's tough, man. I mean, injuries, it's a business of injuries, and unfortunately, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL goes down, and you really are seeing how dependent they are on him and how electric he is. And you and me both, I mean, they have one of the best rosters, especially on defense in the NFL, and they're just not playing to their potential, which is just weird.
No, I mean, they're letting up points like crazy. I mean, you let up 40 to Buffalo. You just let up 40 to the Titans. Like, it's just kind of like, what is going on? Yeah. You need Lamar Jackson. Like, Lamar, get healthy soon, brother. Yeah, I know. Like, we need you back as soon as you can because it's ugly. Derrick Henry went from looking like prime Derrick Henry in week 1 to feeling like he's like Rashad Jennings.
Yeah, right.
Like, it's like, where did this come from?
It's crazy.
Yeah, and then their defense. Like, I think without Lamar, you see the impact that he has. Because Cooper Rush is not a bad quarterback by any means when he was subbing for the Cowboys, but their defense has been the biggest surprise for me. Like, they've got way too much talent, way too many guys to let up 40 points, and way too good of coordinators and coaches. Like, I don't know what it is, but something about that loss to Buffalo just completely shot their confidence down of being like, we lost to them in the playoffs. We lost to them week 1 after that, and they just have not looked good at all.
Not good.
And I don't really know what to say about them. They're not making winning plays. They're really just lackluster on defense. And it's a bit concerning because I thought the Ravens were like, this is their year.
Yeah, and it's so concerning because the Baltimore Ravens, the almighty Baltimore Ravens, have the same record as your Tennessee Titans, which is just absurd. I mean, that game just kind of goes to show that anything in the NFL can happen, and just play your heart out because you could pick off a ball and then fumble it 40 yards back into an end zone to lose the game now. I mean, I guess that's possible, right?
I mean,
it's the magic they needed.
Yeah, I mean, the Titans, they needed some sort of magic to win a game, and my goodness, did it happen. I mean, if you're DeMarcado, I wouldn't show your face for like the next week.
Why is that happening?
Yeah, you'd think they'd learn, right?
Yeah.
You see it happen with Adonai Mitchell the week before. Yeah. We've seen it so many times. Like, why don't they just carry it into the end zone? Like, what do you think it is, actually? Like, that they just are like, let me just drop the ball. Like, do they not know? Like, are they celebrating too early? Like, what is it that just says, let me just drop this football?
It's got to be some sort of blackout. I mean, they just let go. Like, it sounds crazy, but it's happening weekly.
It's like a mental lapse. Like, I just don't even get it. It makes no sense to me. As someone who like played football, like, and like played receiver and like scored touchdowns, like, I just can't even imagine. Like, the football is like the most coveted thing in the world. Yeah. And like scoring touchdowns as a receiver and a running back, especially for DeMarcado, who you got James Conner goes down, right? Mm-hmm. So you're like, all right, it's Trey Benson and DeMarcado. Then DeMarcado has a decent game where he's catching a couple passes, scores the touchdown late last week. And then Trey Benson goes down on the IR. If you're DeMarcado, you're like, this is my time to shine. And then as the game progresses, you say, okay, Michael Carter seems like he's actually the lead back. So DeMarcado, you got to fight for playing time. Yeah. You got to show yourself here. And then you finally go through a tough game. You have that play, and you just drop the ball before you enter the end zone. And the biggest part about it, which like, the score was 21-6 when that happened. Yeah. The Cardinals finished with 21 points. Yeah. They did not score a point after that happened.
No, it's killer.
And that is killer for a team. Like, if I'm the Cardinals, I understand you're a bit depleted, but like, I think you just drop him. To be honest,
he's got to start wearing some cargo pants, and he'll probably work for a construction company in Phoenix. Because, I mean, the coach of the Arizona Cardinals doesn't look like he'd harm a fly, and he was getting chewed out on the sideline. So it's just like, I mean, that's nothing to do with physical ability. It's just a mental thing, and how can you even? What do you even do? Like, you gotta drop him.
I mean, and then, like, enough harping on DeMarcado, but I'm sure the guy was, like, praying, like, this can't happen. And then you get Cam Ward, throws an interception on the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
And the guy fumbles it, gets kicked around, and Tyler Lockett, of all guys, jumps on the football, and the Titans score a touchdown. I don't know how that gets scored. I don't know how. But all that matters is they scored and they won.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like that. And the thing is that amazes me about this game. I think we could talk forever about this game. But like, they go in and score that touchdown, right? Now you're down 19-21. Okay. You give the ball back. And Kyler Murray said this in his post-game interview. And he says, I've been in the NFL too long. Like, it doesn't matter who it is. You gotta get first downs. You cannot give the ball back to a team when it's a field goal game in the fourth quarter with a minute to go.
Yeah.
Like, the NFL players are way too good that, like, you just should know if you give the ball back, the game's over. Like, you have to run the clock. You have to play the game to get first downs. You run the ball on 3 straight possessions, getting 2 total yards in 3 plays. It's like, you got to try and win the football game. At that point, you're like, let's just try not to lose. It's like, you got to make winning plays. And that's why... and that's what happens when you let a team that is terrible, hungry for a win, stick around in a football game and you don't make plays. That's what happens, man. Yeah. And we see it way too many times in the NFL. It's
bad, but I mean,
and it's brutal. But
it does. So, yeah, guys, comment what you guys think. What was the biggest surprise last week in the NFL? There was obviously a lot. And just, guys, comment what you guys think on our takes and subscribe, guys. Peace, guys.
See ya.